IREKA Corporation Berhad was incorporated in year 1967 and listed in the stock exchange of Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia in 1993. The core business of the company is in 4 sectors, that is construction, property development and management, leisure and hospitality sectors, and in IT sectors. In year 2007, IREKA have initiated and listed a property fund in London Stock Exchange under the name of ASEANA Property Limited. This fund is principally for property development in Vietnam and Malaysia, and our company, one of our company unit called IREKA Property Development, has been appointed by ASEANA as an exclusive property managers. Currently, we are very actively managing this fund in the property development in Malaysia and Vietnam. Our investment experience in Vietnam, currently we are undertaking medical health park project with development's value of US dollars is about 750 millions in total. I mean, this development will go into few phases. But so far, I think we have been receiving good support and cooperative action from the State Council itself. This is in Ho Chi Minh City. That is why I said that the project has started now. We have already gone through the initial state of the first phase. Currently, the hospital is under construction now. ASEANA have been investing in Vietnam's market. We consider this is a developing market. More than 3 years ago, IREKA Property Development and Management has been actively involved in managing this investment in Vietnam, and we learned a great deal of experience in managing and developing property investment in an emerging market in this part of the area. Obviously, what is important is that the host country have to provide a very conducive investments environment, be consistent in the rule and regulation in terms of approval or planning approval, in terms of what ratio of the development projects. More such so, I think the host country must maintain a very consistent policy in order to provide a comfort environment for the property investor to invest in that particular country. Obviously, as a property investment, it is quite a long-term business. Each project you invest, it might take from the day it's procuring the land until it fully developed. It might be for over a period of 3 to 5 years. So it's important that as a foreign investor in a country, we have to anticipate the policy of that country be consistent, and then the foreigner must receive cooperation from the state council itself, from the country itself, and there must be also an easy and not too excessive approving procedure and administration procedure. These are the factors a foreigner will look upon when they start to decide to invest in the country. The IZYCKI&LEE's experience in Poland is, to me, as a foreign investment property company, is a very unfortunate incident. Obviously, the company have suffered because of the chain of the approval requirement. At the time, from what I understand, that the procurement of the land, a certain agreed requirement for planning approval have already been given. But when land is bought, and then the ruling is changing, that means to say that, as what I have said before, the construction policy of the planning approval is very important for any investor to come in the country. It seems to me there are conflicting opinion between the state council, even with a higher authority. I mean, in the end, the loser will be the developer who come in at the stage when, and at that point of commitment approval. So these kinds of business environment is definitely negative to any foreign investor to come into investment in a developed country. So I hope for any investor, they need is a consistent and transparent policy, good cooperation from this city or council itself in terms of planning, which already have been committed at the time of procuring the land. I mean, if anything change negatively, differ from the original approval, will definitely affect the development project and might turn the business in a failure. As a property developer investing in developed country, I do hope IZYCKI&LEE can receive positive support in line from the State Council, in line of what they have originally been told at the time of the property or procurement of the land. And as a small company, I mean, any delay in the project will put the company obviously into problem, because the holding cost of the land is so high, and with different development conditions will definitely put the project into a failure. So I hope IZYCKI&LEE can receive positive support from the council.